Okay, guys, you might hear that weird music, but yes, that is a Sonic track you're hearing.
Speak with your heart. The credits theme for Sonic Colors.
One of the two credits. If you don't know, I love Sonic Colors. Is my favorite. It's Sonic game.
Noah's, and by extension, you could find out Noah's using vocal Sonic tracks for this.
I used Paper Mario for GHR.
So for this one, we're using vocal Sonic tracks.
So, okay, I want to bring up the aftermath of Too Far, or prior to this. This is, I said I fell out of the series. And then in late December, we got confirmation of, remember? Got confirmation of StevenBomb 4. I was already damaged. So then Alex kept trying to pester me about it. It kind of fell into a depression because of this.
Until this got him back into the series.
July 20th.
I convinced him to watch StevenBomb 4 with me.
Yes, this is called a Bomb Reborn.
Admittedly, he unfortunately got the whole Paradox Crystal Gem stuff.
Everything, pretty much every important thing spoiled.
The reason was that I was trying desperately to get him interested.
Then he started teasing me that I get a boner over Paradox. I know, I shouldn't have said that. So after StevenBomb 4, I was settled. It was settled. Hey, I'm back. Thanks. You told me the past is the past. Have hopes for the future. That's pretty much what it was, right? Okay, so the answer. And the answer to this, or what I think of this bomb. If I said you can eat flame shots, Noah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
As I said, in my top 10, this is on number 2. So, the answer, which has kind of a weird description. Garnet tells Steven how she became a crystal gem. And that wasn't exactly what it was about. Instead, it was also, Jailbreak foreshadowed this. You know what I mean, right? You were waiting for your birthday, as Garnet said. And Garnet remembered, or told Steven, happy birthday, woke him up in the middle of the night. Right? Oh yeah, Garnet's not seen without her visor in this episode. Also, this is how to do a backstory episode. So it starts out with Garnet waking up Steven in the middle of the night, telling him happy birthday. Steven said he remembered, or she'd tell him the story how Ruby and Sapphire met.
No, she remembered. He was going to be told that she was refusing. He's going to be messed.
So what is... So this is because of that, 5,350 years ago. No, 5,750 years ago. Is that true? Is that at the right date? At the right time? Is it? So it starts. She narrates Sapphire. Her was a gem that served Blue Diamond and was guarded by. This was a big surprise for the series.
We saw multiple gems.
And the same type. These didn't exactly have have any unique design except the gem placements. Okay, so and then we see Sapphire tells Blue Diamond the future, that the rebels won't be attacking. And then we hear gossip between the Ruby Squad. No, not that Ruby Squad.
The classic Ruby Squad.
And people were making quite a big deal when we saw this. It's different other rubies. Battle
we will call her basic Ruby Potter. And then there will be Knuckles, the one with the stuff.
And Shoal, who writes outside cannons as actually the same.
And just there was some kind of experiment mix-up where her gem placement got switched around.
And so then we see, and say the line out. Also, this is where Ruby became my wife. I'm not kidding you. This is where Ruby became my wife. No joke. Anyways, say the line. Say it. Say the line.
Yeah.
And then we see the two talking. Sapphire says she'd like to see what Earth is like. She wants to see what Earth looks like. So then, and the rebels arrive,
which are Rose Quartz and Pearl.
Yeah, the
first crystal gem.
And then we see them hate mercilessly take out other gems. And also a Lapis cameo. If you notice carefully, there's a Lapis cameo. The tall one with the
one with the gem on its back in a Lapis pose.
Is that what why Lapis knows about their flirting?
Well, they didn't flirt at all.
I know. Okay, so then, and Pearl is about to kill Sapphire until, what happens?
Ruby saves her.
No! As Ruby jumps in front of her, and then they fuse into who? Who and what? Cotton Candy Garnet, that's right.
I love her!
On its old design. Its the birth of Garnet. And then Pearl is about to attack Garnet. She's called the Terrifying Renegade.
Oh, it's called a Terrifying Renegade.
Why Garnet? Fucking Garnet. And then
the current leader of the Crystal Gems is afraid of Pearl.
Yeah.
Boy, times change.
As Rose said. And then they just fled from the scene. And they unfused after seeing everyone staring. Also, there's someone resembling Priyanka, a Maheshwar in the crowd. Which there's actually a gem called, believe it or not, Maheshwar and Diamond.
That's pretty funny.
So, the Blue Diamond is disgusted by what she just saw. Also, people say Blue Diamond's official versus Estelle.
But all of the gems there were voiced by Estelle.
Outside of 4.
Just remember, this is just his point of view. Here's Garnet trying to do different tones of voice.
Well, unless it's only in the D.D. Magna Hall, Susan Egan.
Yeah, unless it's the characters that Steven knows that the voices is.
This is from Steven. You guys seem to forget that this is from Steven's point of view.
He can simply imagine Pearl and Garnet Pearl and Rose Court saying the things they say. Did Pearl even have any lines?
What?
No, Pearl had a line at the end, but until the end, Pearl didn't have any lines.
Wait. Even Rose said something at the beginning, and all it was... Wait. Yeah, and then what happens? You shall be broken. And it's what Blue Diamond says, Ruby shall be shattered. This is. Sapphire says she didn't see Vic. Couldn't see anything. And then, what happens? And she... Like a bat. Prove how midgets can be badasses. Midgets can be...
Sapphire grabs Ruby
and then
runs and jumps off of the court.
Which, the Sky Arena, not to be confused with the ruins. In most episodes now.
That's the same place now.
Oh, right. Yeah, this is the same area. Right. And then Sapphire, and then we see all of their powers. Here we saw the gauntlets. It's Sapphire's future vision, and her speed, and now her levitation. And Ruby falls on her face. And Garnet is very literal with what she said next. You remember?
Yeah.
Sapphire was so shocked, she was frozen. Literally.
Clever word.
Her feet couldn't move. But when it was starting to rain started coming down, and then, well... And then, as she was about to leave, say it. Say the line.
Yeah, so... Yeah.
No, look.
Which one?
Look.
What?
Look, I'm pulling up over my hair.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not the Eye of Death! Was my reaction.
She's beautiful!
And then we see a nice little conversation as they somehow start a fireplace.
And then they sing.
Then they're talking about how they've never fused with... Ruby said she's never fused with a gem outside of her and it's just me, but bigger. Is what she says. And they say, and then they exit the cave and sunrise. And we see one of the best songs in the series. It has the atmosphere, the note, the rhythm, yeah. Thank God this song wasn't in Soundtrack Attack.
They would have butchered it.
Oh God, imagine if it was. Imagine if it was, Alex. And then we see the nice end conclusion of the song. Trying to deal with internal conflict. Trying to deal with conflict. That you made a very risky move. Ooh, you're gonna remember this later.
Ruby will remember this.
Ruby will remember this later on in the future. And then we see how does the song. This is technically part of the song, right?
Yeah.
After they're done singing, they attempted use.
we get a redux of Stronger Than Real.
I was back. I was free. And I fell all over.
And I fell.
Yeah, Garnet is just exploring Earth, and then...
Well, technically speaking, Garnet's a baby.
Now I'm forgetting what Pearl said at the end. And she just pulled out her sword. Or also, keep in mind on Pearl's design and what you see on her chest. What do you see?
Yeah, a white diamond?
Yeah.
You see a white diamond out of it.
See? You guys? Welcome to Earth. Is what a Rose says. As she says, welcomes Garnet to Earth. And this was kind of referenced in Back to the Barn. Arn, remember? Arn, remember? So this was referenced. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to Earth. So then, our story ends, and our story ends, and Steven asks, but what was it? The answer.
Love.
Actually, this was given away in Guide to the Crystal Gems. If Garnet said love is the answer. I knew it.
So, after that.
Oh.
Kind of gave the afterthoughts to the dig.
And this episode brought me back. Show me I had hope in the series again. And why did I choose this song, if you're wondering?
It's a love song.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's a fucking love song.
Rating?
9 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. No, wait, 10.
Oh.
Yeah, 10. Goodbye. We'll let the song finish. Don't sue us, because we do not own the rights to this song.